This is a custom-made BMX frame that I had made in 2013. I had added the front half to an existing rear triangle. The small squatted rear triangle was formerly a little 20-inch kids mountain bike, and it was like a full suspension, similar to like a Trek Y-frame type design. And basically I just threw away the front Y section of the bike and built on to the rear triangle from there. And so since it was a mountain bike, essentially, it does have mountain bike spacing. And so when we come around to the back here, this thing's dusty as hell, so just bear with me here. I know it's pretty clean, but it's pretty dusty at the same time. Got cat hair all over here, Junior. This rear cog here, what I've done is taken a 7-speed rear cog and removed the ring here and just took off the rest of the cogs, and I put a straight edge on the inside of my sprocket, and then took a measurement out from the dropout to the straight edge to decide where the sprocket is going to achieve best alignment, and then just used some of the plastic spacers that are in between the cogs to achieve that alignment. And so I could theoretically put a derailleur on here and go full 7-speed or even 21-speed, because I put triple hangers on the tube in the front. And I did that for two reasons. Not just so that I could go full 21 speed, because I probably never will, but more so that I could route the cable down either side of the frame. You know, I could come in from this side here down with a 2-finger lever and go down that side, the right hand side of the bike, what I intend to do. Or I could you know, do a nice big loop going to the left hand side of the bike and, you know, run it back that way just the same. This is just a next flat spin fork. It's got a nice real rounded crown shape to it, which I felt really goes well with the real rounded kind of rear crowning effect here. So I thought they kind of complemented each other nicely, and then I felt that the seat post also kind of jumps on board with that, following up with the rest of those kind of curvy shapes. That's a Haro post. I think it was off of like a 98 or 99 Zippo. Specialized seat. It's a ACS rear hub, and just I think it's either a Joytech or an unknown front hub. I actually figures after I got the wheels together, I did end up getting a front matching hub. It's just sitting there on the shelf and never really got back around to doing anything with it. Sumo rim hoops, front and rear. I polished the sidewalls on them. They look pretty darn nice. Stainless steel spokes, red alloy spoke nipples, KMC chrome chain. Pretty standard set of Shimano crank arms. I forget the particular model, but these are everywhere. You can see the back side there. It says like VIA 170 on there. I polished these. I'd probably put a hair more effort into the non-drive side, just because I was starting to get into a time crunch before the bike show last year. These are knockoff glass bars. I forget what they came off of, but it was more of a department store bike. They're not the Kent brand, because I know Kent makes some as well. Got the classic DK double XL or possibly triple XL stem, but it's not just an XL, it's like an XXL. Stainless steel Allen bolts in there that I put in. Just a pretty standard cheapo headset. It was just a grab bag of stuff. I don't even really recall specifics on that. these pedals are kind of reminiscent of like a KKT Lightning kind of style, but the cages are not detachable. So though they kind of have that overall similar look, they're cheapos. I don't recall what they came off of. I felt that they had a nice classic old school look to them and went with the race theme real well, so threw those on there. I currently don't have a brake on here. I do plan to run an MX 2-finger lever, be running the cable down the right hand side, and that will go into a thing called a travel agent, and then that will be pulling alloy set of V-brakes. Because you know, the 2-finger lever is a 1-to-1 ratio, and you need a 2-to-1 ratio for the V-brake, so that travel agent will bring that to a 2-to-1 ratio for me. The paint job's awesome. The thing rides straight as an arrow. It was built in a jig. It's real nimble. It's got like a 75-degree head tube angle, so it really carves. I think that pretty much covers this one. It's a badass rig. Sure to catch eyes all around. I don't have a lot into it financially, but I have a hell of a lot of time into it, and you know, time is money. So thanks for having a look.